Hey guys, welcome. Appreciate you showing up. Today's June 7th, 2018. Jarhead6 just did a video talking about liberals and gun control. The reason for the video is he asked a question. And he asked the question of, can you change their mind about gun control? And the short answer is, I don't think you can. Thanks for showing up. Somebody showed up. He basically asked, can you change the minds and thought process of liberals and gun control? And I was like, no, but that's a good topic. So the short answer would be probably not. But the better answer would be, so say the anti-gun liberal has an issue. He calls 911, his life's threatened or whatever the case is. Do you think that person would convert over to wanting to figure out a way to protect themselves from a bad person? So if you take an anti-gunner, you take a very anti-pro Second Amendment person and put them in a situation, or maybe they live far from town, maybe they don't live where a police officer is right on their doorstep, right next to them, and they have an issue, and they call 911, say they get brutally beaten up. Do you think that they would figure out a way to defend themselves with a firearm? Do you think they would, after that ordeal, say they got all their say they got out of the doctor's office and now they're good a few months later, whatever the case is, or maybe even years later, do you think they would have the ability or the want or the will to now want a gun to protect themselves? Or is it just built into them that, I'm gonna pull over, my door's freaking open, I think. Hey John, what do you think, John? Do you think you take someone that's anti-gunner and you put them in a situation like that and they live through it? Do you think they would convert over to being wanting to carry a firearm after that? It sounded like my door was open, but it wasn't. Think about a normal person. I'm gonna call him a normal person. Say you get broken into at your house, and you're devastated, right? Maybe they just ransacked your stuff. They didn't even really steal anything, but you feel like, man, that shouldn't have happened to me. I should have taken better precautions to keep from someone entering my home and basically going through my stuff or stealing something. So you go out, they buy an alarm system, maybe they get a big dog, maybe they get, you know, some signs, all that kind of stuff. But do you think that you would get a liberal anti-Second Amendment person to, after having an ordeal, switch over? Maybe some of you guys were them. I think most of you guys watching aren't, but do you think they would convert over after knowing, you know what, the cops aren't going to save me? The cops are there basically to take the report and draw a chalk line around the body, per se. So just a quick video. I wanted to ask you guys that question. Tell me what you think. Leave the comments down below, or do a VR. The question again is, can you change a liberal anti-gun person after being attacked or beaten to their beaten very badly, they're still alive. Do you think a person would convert over to being a person that would want to carry a firearm to protect themselves and their family? Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Have an enjoyable day, because it is nice in North Carolina. The rain's been gone for a few days. Everything is beautiful and green. Water everywhere. Love America. See you guys.